I am in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm here with my student and his mom for the HOSA International Leadership Conference. And if you guys remember from back in April when I went to Orlando, he was one of my students who was there for that state competition, and he made it here to nationals. And so we're in Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm having kind of a full circle because when I was in high school, I was in HOSA and made it to nationals, and we came to this very same convention center, and it's just really kind of cool to see it all over again, because that was many years ago, but it's still as beautiful as what I remember. We are at the Gaylord Opryland Resort and Convention Center, and it is so nice. We're not staying here, but this is where all the festivities are happening. Oh.
We had a little bit of time to kill before we could check into our hotel, so we decided to stay at the Gaylord Opryland for a little while and grab lunch. So we sat down at the Solario Cantina, and it had really nice options. I ordered the quesadilla, even though it looked like a taco, and so did my student. He got the chicken quesadilla, I got the beef. Both of them really good. His mom got the flautas. And then later on, we were able to check into our hotel at last. We were staying at the Embassy Suites, downtown Nashville. And this is a relatively new hotel to the area, so everything was nice and sparkly. And it was a really nice hotel. It was connected to Citizens Coffee. Here is a little bit of a room tour, very spacious. Love the artwork. I didn't have much of a view, but it was a great accommodation for the few days that we were going to be in Nashville. So our hotel was about 25 minutes or so from the convention center, and HOSA was supposed to provide us with reliable shuttles, but that was a hot mess. Nonetheless, we made it back to the convention center for the opening ceremony, which was really exciting. There was kids there from all over the United States and international. We had a young lady, Charlie George, who was performing as everybody was coming in. She definitely put us in the Nashville feels with her country music. She was really good, and I loved her outfit. And there were 14,000 of us there, and of course Florida came and represented, and we had a really great guest speaker or keynote speaker. Her name was Allison Massery, and she had a very inspirational story. Afterwards, we made it back to our hotel to call it the night. The next day was competition day, so my student was off to his events, and his mom and I decided to check out the expo. And y'all know I was in teacher heaven because this is my kind of nerding out, so we walked around the expo for a little while. I even went shopping in the HOSA store. I always get my students who make it to nationals a patch to put on their blazer, and we just kind of hung out at the Opryland again just to take in the beautiful views until recognition. We went to the recognition reception for my student's first event. He did 4 different events, which was really awesome. most of them, well, all of them were exams, including the healthcare issues exam. And while he was taking his last couple of exams, his mom and I went to an early dinner, which was really good inside of the hotel. And then afterwards, we walked around a little bit more before heading back to our hotel. And this is such a gorgeous, gorgeous resort. If you ever find yourself in Nashville, you should definitely consider staying at the Gaylord Opryland Resort because it is absolutely stunning, as you can see. The next day, we had a lot of free time until the award ceremony later on that evening. So we kind of just did our own thing. And so, of course, I walked over to Broadway. So our hotel room was super close to Broadway, like maybe 3 minutes walking distance. So I made my way there and it was so lively. There was so much going on, so many photo opportunities. Like this truck, I have no idea why it's there or what it's there for, but it was pretty. So I took a picture in front of it. And then of course, we're there to check out the bar scene. And it's the middle of the day. I wasn't trying to do too much. Plus, I had to go back later on that evening, but I did want to get in a little bit of something. So I've always heard that you should go to Robert's Bar. It's like one of the most famous bars on 5th and Broadway. And I also heard that they sell something called a recession meal where you get a bologna grilled cheese sandwich, a PBR beer, some chips, and a moon pie. Baby, I wasn't about to eat that. But I did want to go in and see if I could get a picture of somebody else's. Couldn't, but that's okay. Stayed for a few minutes, heard some country music that was not my PBR, but it was in the right place for a photo op. Afterwards, I walked back down the street, and of course, I had to hit up Hattie B's. And y'all, I've had Hattie B's before in Nashville, and I've had it in Vegas, but I don't know what it is about this particular Hattie B's on 5th and Broadway. They got to have another recipe or something because it was incredible. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know that Hattie B's sold whole wings. These things were so good, I considered going back the next day to get another one, but I exercised some restraints. Afterwards, I went to a speakeasy called Pushing Daisies. Now, listen, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, okay? And when in Rome, you do as the Romans do. But it was a very sultry speakeasy, very dimly lit, very sexy. And I'm glad that I went in the middle of the day because it wasn't very crowded. So I was able to sit at the bar and order a drink. I only got one. It was a spicy, I don't even remember, but it was spicy. You see the serrano pepper and it was really good. So definitely check out Pushing Daisies if you are ever in Nashville. It's right on 5th and Broadway next to Hattie B's. And then afterwards, I left from Pushing Daisies, went back to the hotel until it was time to go back to the convention center for the award ceremony and the announcing of the new officers. And that was it for the night. And that was it for our HOSA experience. The very next day was going to be a free day, and we took full advantage. So I'm walking to go grab lunch, right? I have on this cute little dress, you know. Didn't know it was going to be windy out here. And I just had a whole Marilyn Monroe moment. Dress flew all the way up. All the way. So whoever saw it, oh baby, they saw everything. Cheeks and everything. All of it. They saw it all.
Back to the basics, been a lot of things, but I never been basic. Run around bases, came from the basement, never been shameless. So I got stay in the streets, get dangerous, so I might bang it. Don't like hanging unless you family, please don't claim it. Like what you claiming, what you saying, what you bout and what you need. I'm at the house, ain't at the club. I'm really chillin' with my seed. I love my poppy, put me on. I'm really chillin' with OGs. Don't test my gangster, think I'm bitch made. We gon' fuck around. Tryna be here for a while on a good time, but we ain't stressed out, just good wine. When I look in the mirror, yeah, I look fine. Good people, times and good wine, good wine, good wine, good wine, good wine. Tryna be here for a while on a good time, but we ain't stressed out, just good wine. When I look in the mirror, yeah, I look fine. Good people, times and good wine, good wine, good wine, good wine, good wine. Streets get ugly, yeah, I seen it. Please believe me, I be tucked. Don't like smoking, last so long, so I keep sipping on this cup. Don't crave attention, just to mention I be chilling in the cut. Glass got empty, now I'm searching through my wallet for $1 bill. There's some change in my pocket, oh no. Hit my girl, can you spot me? I just need a little loan. Out the house and I'm just vibing on the low. She said she on the way, but she gon' ride it. Tryna be here for a while on a good time, but we ain't stressed out.
I love it when restaurants give you your receipt inside of a book where you can, sign it and leave little messages. So, of course, I was going to let the people know happy Juneteenth, okay? Because it was the day before. But, really good restaurant. I love my Caesar salad. And then I made my way back to Broadway again since it was on my walk back to the hotel. This time I stopped in Ariat. I think I'm saying it right, Ariat, to try on some cowboy hats and check out the boots. These were some really nice cowboy boots. They also had a young lady in there singing. I'm not sure if it's the same one from our opening ceremony for HOSA, but kind of looked like her. But anyway, nope, it's not her, Kylie Brown. Nope. But anyways, tried on a hat. It was a really nice hat, really nice fitting. And then I went back to the hotel for happy hour.
So y'all, I'm back at the room and I love me some Embassy Suites Hotel. Let me tell you why. First of all the rooms are suites. And y'all probably already know all this, but for those of you who may not know and happen to be watching this, all the Embassy Suites are suites. And they have really bomb breakfasts that are included with your stay, which includes like an omelet station and waffle station, and for the most part it's pretty good. I've been to a couple of Embassy Suites where it wasn't that great, but for the most part really good. And they have happy hour every night where you get 2 drinks and a snack. I got me some goldfish. You get 2 drinks. So sis hooked me up with a double Cabernet and a cup. And this Embassy Suites in Nashville is relatively new. So I believe they opened in either 2023 or 24. So it's really, really nice. Oh my God, it's about to rain. It is raining. Sorry, y'all. So it's drizzling because I'm looking out the window and some water just hit the window, and I'm looking out and it looks like rain. That sucks because I was about to walk up to the Sheraton for dinner. Guess I'll have to just wait a couple of hours or so. But anyways, yeah, so the Embassy here in Nashville is new-ish. So it's really nice. It's in a perfect location. Like, Broadway is literally 3 minutes away walking. So it's centrally located to all the things that you want to do here in Nashville. But anyway, let me finish my goldfish and wine.
So after the rain stopped, my student's mom and I, we walked up to the Sheraton Grand, and this is one of the reasons I was drawn to this restaurant, because look how pretty the elevator ride is. Anyways, you get all the way to the top and you will find yourself at Sky Lounge Nashville. So this super cute restaurant has 360-degree views of downtown Nashville, so sign me up. I don't think there was a bad seat in the house. They also had live music that night. and it was just a vibe. And I love that my student's mom is a foodie just like me, so we were both in really great company. There was plenty of areas to take a photo, so we started with a cocktail, of course. This one was really good. It was so pretty also. It had peach and flowers. And then we ordered several things from the menu, including gyoza, the bang bang shrimp. We both got a sushi roll, which were also really, really good. My student's mom is a matcha lover, so she got her a matcha cheesecake, matcha strawberry cheesecake to go. And we headed back to our room because we had to get up super early the next morning to catch our flight. And speaking of flights, we thought we were going to miss ours because look at the people in this airport. There were so many people, but then we thought about it. 14,000 people leaving from a HOSA conference is probably the reason. But we made our flight and we made it home safely. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video. Toodles.